As the world is destroyed, what is the American Justice Department doing? One word: nothing. I'm a former alumni of the U.S. Department of Justice. I guess you'd say alumnus to be exact. I am appalled and disgusted and completely turned off. Of course, I knew the place was corrupt when I left in 1979 to join an international trade law firm in Washington, D.C., and then started my own law firm. Later, I started and conceived of Judicial Watch and Freedom Watch, which I run today. But there's an article out there in Politico right now running that the Department of Justice is cracking down on China on intellectual property theft. Well, you know what? Compared to the coronavirus at this point, that's rather insignificant. Where is Attorney General Bill Barr, that overstuffed, overweight blowhard who simply shoots his mouth off but does nothing? Didn't indict Comey, didn't indict McCabe, didn't indict the Clintons, didn't indict Clapper, didn't indict Brennan. Where is he hiding? As I've said, under his desk with a mask, worried that he's going to get coronavirus? And where's the President of the United States? I'm tired of the rhetoric. I'm tired of the tweets. I want to see action right now. I love the president, but the president needs to snap out of it. Okay, it's not just doing press conferences every single day to boost his reelection or bankrupting the economy by doling out money, turning us into a socialist gulag. It's called real action. China needs to be held accountable. So the first thing he needs to do is to freeze all Chinese assets in this country, as I've said. We have a class action in Dallas, Texas. Already 750 people have signed up as plaintiffs in that case. We need to be able to collect. We will collect. This is likely a bioweapon. Even if it's not, the failure to inform American authorities and those around the world was a violation of World Health Organization conventions and treaties, which China violated. They have no immunity. They are legally responsible. And who but your Freedom Watch is taking the charge to do it? Everybody puts their head in the sand. Fox News, that disgrace of a conservative network, CNN, MSNBC, we know what they are. Despicable. But Fox is equally despicable because we need to fight back. We just can't sit there and do nothing. And we also have a class action that was filed in Jerusalem, Israel last week with my very fine Israeli legal colleagues. They're taking the lead as well. And just yesterday, we got notification from the International Criminal Court that they were opening the processing of our criminal complaint against China for crimes against humanity with regard to COVID-19. Where is the American Justice Department? We have no Justice Department. It's an absolute disgrace. You need to write the president. You need to email the president, tell him, get on the stick here. It's not just enough to be doing press conferences and to be doling out money to the American people. We have to be able to fight back. And we need to fight back legally, peacefully and legally. The Chinese are a good people. Many Chinese Americans have signed up as plaintiffs in our lawsuit. But that government in Beijing is an evil dictatorship, slaughtered 10,000 of their own people in 1991 at Tiananmen Square. They're vicious killers. You think that this was accidental? I don't think so. But even if it was, it's still actionable legally. So go to freedomwatchusa.org. Contribute to our cause with tax-deductible contributions. Join our class action lawsuits. Once the class is certified, you will be joined if you qualify. And you will qualify in all likelihood. But this is something that needs to be done. We, the American people, need to rise up like we did in 1776 to form a great nation. Now we're trying to save a great nation, which is going down the drain as we speak. Get up off the couch. Stop watching Hannity. It's a joke. Same analog every single night, over and over again. Same shop-worn guests. Same for the rest of Fox News. They fired Trish Reagan over there, one of the true, real conservatives. The place is a total fraud. What isn't a fraud is Freedom Watch. What isn't a fraud is the American people. What isn't a fraud is Radio America, who tells people the facts of life. So share this podcast. Go to freedomwatchusa.org. freedomwatchusa.org. iPhones, iTunes, Spotify, Patreon, Amazon Fire, Roku, Facebook, Twitter. Share this. Get the word out. Support these lawsuits. We can fight back. We have valid legal means. So go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute with tax-deductible contributions. We need to get bigger. I'm organizing teams of lawyers around the United States already. I've heard not just from Israel, India, Sri Lanka, Poland, Nigeria, Lesotho, Argentina, Dominican Republic. I can go on and on and on. The world wants to take action, and our Justice Department sits there and does nothing. This tells you where we are with our legal system in this country. A corrupt Justice Department, by and large, corrupt judges. The whole place is collapsing, but we're hoping to find that one good judge that'll let our case go forward, and I believe they have to let it go forward. So support what we're doing at Freedom Watch by going to freedomwatchusa.org, contributing to our cause, joining our lawsuits. The International Criminal Court's taking this seriously. Europe's been significantly harmed, the rest of the world as well, and I predict they will start a criminal case against the Chinese leadership, including President Xi, who has a nice smile but is evil. They should be thrown in prison, the lock thrown away where they belong, and they have the power to do it. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless America. God save America. Stay safe. And I'll be back tomorrow with another podcast of Special Prosecutor with Larry Klayman. Thank you for listening to me.
Live Right, publishers of David Daly's new book, Unrigged, a portrait of inspiring Americans who are rising up to challenge gerrymandering and secure voting rights. David Daly's Unrigged is available now.